Good morning, welcome. I'm Heemskerk and I'm going to give a presentation about the importance of job satisfaction. My subject about the presentation is importance of job satisfaction. Many people underestimate the importance of job satisfaction. The first time I saw that job satisfaction was so important was at my own work. First of all, to get an idea about what job satisfaction is, I will introduce you a video. So, what is a business without employees that like to come to the work every day and enjoy the work they do? Job satisfaction is one of the most important things in a business. At first sight, it does not seem that important, but on longer term, job satisfaction is the secret behind many successful companies. Now I will start with the content of this presentation. First one, we're going to talk about job satisfaction related to my own work. Then we're going to discuss the dimension of job satisfaction, the important conditions, company benefits, and the conclusion. So now we're going to talk about my own work. I work as a trainer by training in a training center. I have a lot of colleagues. Most of my colleagues have this job as a part-time job besides their study. We have a team of 6 trainers. But they do not perform the same. I have some colleagues who are just sitting behind the desk instead of talking to clients or customers, and that's our manager sees that in our agenda. So when a trainer hasn't a lot of appointments, he always says that a good mindset leads to a productive day at work, and this is related to the company results. So when we don't have a lot of appointments in a month, and he shows us always that we have less new customers that month. And when we have a very good month with a lot of new appointments with our clients, he's always shown us, okay, we have now a good month with new people and new clients. So a good mindset on work is the key for the success of the company. So now we're going to talk about the dimensions of job satisfaction. Job satisfaction is a complex concept and it is very difficult to measure it objectively. Some employees may be satisfied with certain aspects of their work, where others value completely different aspects. The level of job satisfaction is affected by a wide range of variables. There are several factors that influence the influence of job satisfactions. We can split them in individual factors, social factors, organizational factors, and environmental factors. With the individual factors, we mean things like personality, education, qualifications, intelligence, and age. For social factors, you should think about things like attitudes, beliefs, relationships, group working, and norms. Cultural factors really are the underlying attitudes, like beliefs and values of employees. Further, we have environmental factors, are about things like economic, social, technical, and governmental influences. All the factors together influence employees at the level of job satisfaction in a company. Important conditions. Now we're going to about important conditions related to job satisfaction. There are several important conditions that have to be in place to get satisfied employees. As a manager or director of a company, it is important to keep your employees satisfied, not only for a good atmosphere in the company, but also for the productivity of the company. One of the most important factors that affects job satisfaction is work environment and the facilities of the company. There are several important conditions that lead to satisfied employees. For example, employees are more satisfied when they have a good-looking, modern and clean desk to work at. Also other facilities like a clean toilet, a good coffee maker, Wi-Fi, friendly colleagues are likely to increase employee job satisfaction. Most people think that increasing salaries is the best way to increase job satisfaction, but research has shown that a nice place to work and pleasure at work has more influence on the job satisfaction than a salary increase. Now we're talking about the company benefits. A high level of job satisfaction may lead to benefits for the company. I will discuss 3 of the most important company benefits that can come from satisfied employees. The first benefit is that a high level of job satisfaction will make a company more productive. Happy employees simply work harder and be more productive at a workday. It sounds crazy, but spending time on social and fun activities in a company will lead to increased productivity. People will talking to each other, and this leads to better relationships between colleagues. The relationship between colleagues is very important, because if they talk a lot more on the floor with each other, they're feeling happy when they go to work. When employees have a good relationship with colleagues, they like to come to work and be more successful in what they do. The second benefit is saving time and money. If you have a clean, up-to-date work environment for your employees, they may feel that the second benefit is saving money. If you don't have an up-to-date work environment for your employees, they maybe get the feeling that they will be treated better somewhere else, and they could start looking for a new job. When somebody decides to leave the company, and you will lose an experienced employee, and you have to hire and train a new employee. Hiring and training a new employee costs time and money. So that is far more expensive than keeping your employees happy at work. If you can keep your good workers, you will save a lot of time and money, because you will not have to hire another employee. This delivered performing and stable working teams, where people can become friends with each other, which will stop them from looking for other jobs. The third benefit is that when employees know each other well, that they can talk more easily about problems at the workplace and how problems can be improved. If you don't know your colleagues well, and there's a problem on the floor at work, it's harder for someone to talk about this openly. But if you don't know your colleagues well enough, it's a problem for someone, because it's very difficult to discuss the problem and find a solution and solve the problem and make things better. Employees that have a good working relationships will find it easier to talk about what does not work well, and many improvements. Steps will to a significantly more productive company when compared to the company where it's not happening. So now we're going to talk about the conclusion. The conclusion is job satisfaction is one of the most important factors for success of the company. Company success starts with happy employees that like to come to the office and feel happy at work. The level of job satisfaction is impacted by 5 different factor groups. All factors in these 5 groups have impact on the employee job satisfaction, which is personal item for success. Various important conditions to lead to satisfied customers. I have to give these attention if you want to be successful. It is a mistake that you think that salary increase is the most influence on job satisfaction. Research did show that employees find it more important to have a good facilities and a good working relationship with colleagues instead of increasing salaries. A high level of job satisfaction delivers an important benefits to our company. We discussed 3 of them. The first was that happy employees work hard and be more productive at the workday. The second is that happy employees do not look for other jobs, so you can save time and money by searching for other employees. The third one is that about good work relationships that lead to problem discussions and improve the production of the process. All 3 clearly make a company be more productive and profitable at the end. I think that the influence on job satisfaction is an underestimated aspect in most companies. Companies don't seem to know the importance of having a good place to work and a nice atmosphere for the employees to become and stay a productive company, which is a disappointing conclusion. Thank you for your attention.